Rick Moranis is returning for the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids reboot. Rose McGowan is slamming Natalie Portman's Oscar statement. And Jussie Smollett has been indicted. I'm Tiffany Taylor, and right now I've got the top stories you need to know today from the Hollywood Reporter News. First, Honey, he's coming back. Rick Moranis is returning to one of the franchises he helped build. The Hollywood Reporter has confirmed that the actor will appear in Disney's upcoming reboot of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, titled Shrunk. Joe Johnston, who helmed the original, will also direct the new take, with Josh Gad attached to star as the son to Moranis' character. David Hoberman is producing the reboot, with Todd Rosenberg penning the script. Moranis starred in the 1989 original as a scientist whose children stumble upon one of his experiments in their family's home and end up shrinking themselves down to the size of bugs.
I say that and it's ours!
Honey, I Shrunk the Kid spawned a 1992 theatrical sequel titled Honey, I Blew Up the Kid, as well as a straight-to-DVD continuation, 1997's Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves. Moranis appeared in all three. Moranis is known for a number of seminal comedy roles, including Ghostbusters and Spaceballs, but he has been extremely picky with his roles in recent decades. Next, Rose McGowan is not impressed with Natalie Portman's bold Oscars red carpet look. THR's Neha Joy in New York has all the details.
As we know, Portman turned heads over the weekend on the Oscars red carpet wearing a caped gown embroidered with the names of snubbed female directors. The statement piece earned her both positive headlines and also a good deal of social media backlash. Now, one person in particular who wasn't too thrilled about the whole look, Rose McGowan. In a Facebook post published Tuesday, the activist and filmmaker called the cape, quote, the kind of protest that gets rave reviews from the mainstream media for its bravery. But she doesn't see it that way. Brave? No, not by a long shot. More like an actress acting the part of someone who cares, as so many of them do. McGowan went on to challenge Portman to do more for female directors than wear a cape with their names on it. I find Portman's type of activism deeply offensive to those of us who actually do the work. McGowan called out Portman to work with more than the two female directors she's collaborated with over the course of her career and hire more female directors at her production company, Handsome Charlie Films.
Twitter backlash to Portman's cape on Sunday also took the actor to task for Handsome Charlie Films only hiring one female director, herself, over the course of 8 projects, with 3 in development. And finally, Jussie Smollett has been indicted in Chicago by a special prosecutor in relation to the alleged hate crime hoax involving the Empire actor 1 year ago. Neha Joy has more on that story too.
Smollett now faces 6 felony counts of disorderly conduct from Dan Webb, a former U.S. attorney who was appointed a special prosecutor last August by a Chicago judge to investigate the case. According to a Tuesday statement from Webb, the new charges stem from 4 separate alleged false reports the actor gave police in which he claimed he was a victim of a hate crime, all the while knowing that he was not the victim of a crime. The incident occurred in January of 2019 when Smollett told Chicago police that he was jumped by 2 men in the early morning hours and that the assailants yelled racial and homophobic slurs at the actor during the assault. Police concluded that the attack was staged, accusing the Empire actor of trying to boost his career with the shocking news of the assault. Smollett and his legal team have maintained that the actor was attacked.
Smollett is due back in court on February 24th. For much more on all these stories and the latest Hollywood news, head to THR.com and be sure to subscribe to our THR News YouTube channel. Until next time, for the Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Tiffany Taylor.